After 4 episodes, it looks like our boys are finally going to get out of the infinite Tsukiyomi that is this new boss monster.
I see the problem. Oh, do ya?
And honestly, this one has been kind of dragging, but I like where it's going towards the end. Let's see if they stick the landing. Episode 5 of Go Go Who's Ranger. What you think, man?
I think that the missing Green Ranger is finally being devious.
For sure.
I finally realized that he wants to kill off the blonde Green Ranger.
Yeah.
In a confusing way because I didn't understand it at first. But then you explained it to me, and now I'm kind of shook.
It took me a second too. Yeah. So after our boy gets kicked out, right? Mm-hmm. What happens is she gets fully entrapped into like the mind control of the school.
Right.
So she thinks she's a student now. Mm-hmm. But what the reporter guy finds out, Chidori, is that not only can anybody in the school, including the principal, say if you're violating the school rules, but also he can as well. So every single time he kept on trying to kill, I forgot her name, the junior second rank of the Green Ranger, right? He kept on trying to kill her in like low-key like places where no one could see, so he could get away with it.
And he went to them every single time to make sure. Bro. But one of the times she ended up getting sliced, but he grabbed her just in time, I guess, before she like.
Yeah, but he was like, "This is a violation."
Yeah.
So low-key, the rules kind of work against everybody in that school, which I guess makes it a little bit more fair, right? Because otherwise, if they could just kill people in front of the students, that wouldn't really even make any sense anyway. But the thing he has as a principal is he can actually change the rules as well.
That threw me off too, because like once they realized that they could stop the rules themselves, then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna put a time limit on this, 10 minutes. I'm like, how is that even possible?
Nah, it's crazy. He gave a mini purge to the whole school.
Literally.
It was nuts. But this episode honestly had some of the best comedic moments in the whole show this season. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah. Because him trying to kill her that way was kind of hilarious.
It was. You would have got away with it if Chidori didn't figure it out, but
Chidori is obscenely sharp. Yeah. Like that man does not feel pressure.
Yeah, he don't.
He's just locked in.
He ain't playing no games either.
No.
Especially with his little.
Boy, where you get that Glock from?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's better equipped than the actual Rangers. I ain't even gonna lie. Somebody gotta check that man's supplier out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they need to quick.
We need to know who that man is, man. Don't spoil us, but he just moving tough. I ain't even gonna lie. I still think he's a boss monster, but we'll see. Aside from that, bro, these two cops, man. So they pull up on our boy Sakurama / the main character, fake Sakurama, right? And they're questioning him because they don't believe him. They still looking for Chidori, which I get it. Chidori is sketch.
Yeah, he does look crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Just looking at him, you're like, yeah, something going on.
Something going on with that guy for sure. But aside from that, like he was trying to explain to them what was really going on. He wasn't even lying to them, but they were like, yeah, whatever, bro. Get out the way so we can investigate this. But what's tough is he actually, right, when they get into the school, the old man actually legit had to use the bathroom and he just knocked him out and replaced him. And we don't find out until later in the episode. I thought that was tough. Right? Because he figured out that he can't get back into the school looking like Sakurama.
Correct, yeah.
But he could still get back in if he looked like somebody else.
So how did he explain it to the other cop, though, that
didn't you hear him? He sounded weird. He was like, oh, sorry, I had to use the bathroom for a long time.
Okay, so how did he explain the loop thing to him, though, the other cop?
No, the other cop understood it already. The younger one? Remember, he said I watched like 100 anime a year.
Well, no, I'm saying that did they just who explained it to him first?
Sakurama explained it to him.
Oh, okay, that's all I was trying to be sure. Yeah, I didn't know.
Fighter D.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just, there was a lot of like hijinks going on in this episode. Small little details that if you wasn't paying attention, like you didn't catch. I didn't catch most of them like in the moment. But after the fact, I was like, that's why the old man was saying stuff that just didn't sound characteristic of him. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept on like not even really caring about stuff. Or like when Chidori was there, he was like, oh, just let him go. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really back up his partner, you feel me? Yeah. So in hindsight, I'm like, I know who you were. But it was just crazy to see. So I like that they didn't treat us like dummies as like the people watching. You know what I'm saying? They didn't show us like what was going on in the background. They just let us find out as it was happening. So that was tough. But aside from that, the Green Ranger dude, bro, it's like mentally, he was losing it.
He was.
This whole episode.
He was just trying to find a way to get them out of the school, or if not, kill them.
Yeah, so. And we found out that he was a complete coward too, man. Like the other Green Ranger girl was really trying to lock in and take out the boss monster, and he just knew that he was fodder, so he was like, I'd rather kill her and get out of here, or just bend the knee. I guess. I
don't understand why he did that,
bro. Trash.
Yeah, what was her name? Conan or something? Kona?
It's alright, okay. You on the right track.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that I know that, I'm like, yeah, man, he deserves to be a Green Ranger. Green Ranger's supposed to have heart. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even mad that he got packed up at the end of the episode at all. You know what I mean? But honestly, I just feel like this boss monster is just way too meticulous. Like, he will not show himself for nothing. So I'm wondering how this final fight about to go down. Well,
I mean, he did show himself the episode before.
That's because he knew there was no chance that Fire could do anything, though. He had Garo or whatever Gato behind him.
Yeah, I like how you said One Piece. I mean, bro, One Punch Man.
No,
sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that dude, he's not normal.
Yeah, he's insane,
bro. If he was in the Ranger squad, he'd be a captain. He could take the Blue Ranger position right now.
The part about this man Gato is that
shit.
He realized he wanted to be at his school no more after he got kissed by a cop.
Nah, that cop wilding. That top talking about, hey man, I've seen a couple BLs. Let me show you some.
There's no way that I watched that happen. And then he got so mad, he pieced up the Chiori and the cop. In that one split second.
Bro, he said my first kiss. That's what I really actually felt bad for that man. I was like, you know what? They deserve this butt whooping they about to get right there.
Facts.
But
it gave him the realization that he didn't want to be at the school anymore.
Yeah, he said, I ain't risking my life for this.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
You know what I'm saying? He said, I got to go out into the real world. I'm not meant for this BL life.
And then he wants to say he's just a human, but he got...
Nah, he's strong as hell.
Yeah.
Bro, he's a threat. Obi knocked off some, he cut the flagpole.
He cut it in half or whatever. He lands in his hand and he literally threw it at the house.
And broke straight concrete.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, dog.
I'm just a regular guy.
That is Captain America.
For real.
That was crazy, man. But honestly, aside from all the comedy, I think this episode was actually really good as far as kind of tying up this arc. Mm-hmm. Because aside from this episode, I feel like this episode before it kind of dragged. You know what I'm saying? I was getting a little bit tired of them just getting whooped in there.
Yeah, this is the third episode of them doing this, so it's already half the season's over.
Facts.
But it's fine. It's fine.
It is what it is. I'm just glad, like I said, they're about to get a resolution, and hopefully we get to find out a little bit more about these other boss monsters and just really how they're hiding, right? Because obviously this snake one, really good hiding spot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm they can't all be on that type of energy. I know some of them got to have some balls to them. Maybe there's probably one that they just know where he is, but just no one even got the balls to even pull up on him.
I mean, Peralta.
So we gonna see. Yeah, Peralta. Hey, Peralta didn't care. He broke into the Ranger Tower and left after bodying somebody. He liked that.
Yeah, he liked that.
So I'm waiting to see what other boss monsters are like and really just how they work. Because I feel like the way this arc is headed, it doesn't even seem like the snake boss monster is really that even good at fighting per se. So I feel like they definitely can probably take him out. But I said the same thing about Peralta last season, and
I don't know.
He proved me wrong.
The way that boss monster came in, though, he was able to reconstruct the school. He might have something like that. he might have something that we're not ready for.
I thought he would be like that until I found out, though, that it was Homegirl got betrayed by her own teammates.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of threw me off of him being that good of a fighter too. But then I guess he's probably still giving them some work because
there's just no way
they were struggling. So we'll see, man. We just gotta see what he's made of right now. Right now, he just seemed like he likes hiding more than he likes fighting. So I think it was a good episode, though. I'll give this one an 8.
Yeah, I like it because we're finally gonna get one more episode of this time loop, and we good. But it was good.
How much y'all want to bet he wrong?
Yeah, I mean, this next one will be the last one for sure.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see, man. Hopefully. Unless they throw in something really crazy to continue it. I do need to see the end of this one. I'm tired, boss. Hey, man. Sorry from that, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think about this episode of Go Go Loser Ranger. We thought it was pretty good, but they could have used a little bit more work. Hopefully they stick the landing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm ready for this to end. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment down below. And aside from that, y'all, catch you. Peace.